Alright, so just as we know, Photoshop is just a raster software that you can't easily round the corners of, you know, when you merge or something like that. Okay, so let's say we got two shapes in here with two different colors. Okay, that we want to have that kind of effect. Okay, so in here we can simply round corners of a shape. Okay, but once we just merge them, we can't do that, unlike Affinity or Illustrator or Corel Draw, where if you grab few stuffs in here, okay, there are two different shapes all together, and let's say you merge these guys in here. Up here you can add, and once you add, you can still round the corners. Okay, you can round them up. All right, Photoshop is not like that. Okay, Photoshop has nothing to do with these guys. So there is a way that you can get these details. All right, or even if you don't want to use the whatever tool out there, you can simply round the corners. All right, so in Photoshop, how do we get this? Okay, how do we get that kind of effect, or that flyer style? Okay, that shape. So first of all, you just grab two shapes like this, you overlap. All right, if you want, for the start, you can round the corners of both shapes like this. Okay, I'm not sure these are squares, but let's delete that and grab the rectangle, hold shift to create a square, perfect square from the angle. Okay, and let's change the color and duplicate one here. So you can decide whatever, I mean the size. Okay, and the overlapping size, you can decide whether to do it like this or overlap something like this. You're good to go. Okay, once you do that, the next thing that you need to do, first of all, let me just round the corners in here. Okay, you can go to the properties and round the corners. Let me see if I can drag this down a little bit. All right, so in window properties over here, you can get it here, round the corners sharp. Right, good. So once you do that, the next thing to do is you can grab, if you want, you can grab an ellipse. Okay, and let's change the color to a different color so that we can see it well. All right, so let's say we got an ellipse right here, and you just place the ellipse here, so it will determine the curve that you want. So if you want it to start from here and then curve to the side, you can keep the size, or if you want, you can make it smaller, it curves smaller at that side. Okay, so whatever that you do, you decide the size. Okay, so I think for this tutorial, I think I will pick this one. Hi, and welcome to the Affinity course, the ultimate all-in-one course for designers. Okay, so if you've been designing on Pixel, you're a mobile designer, it's time to move. Or people like me that always got issues with Adobe, we want to kick them out. All right, so this course has 3 studios: Vector Studio, Pixel Studio, and Layout Studio. And I'll just duplicate one here and let it touch. So we're supposed to touch this guy, same thing for this side as well. Okay, so once you do that, what we need to do is select this guy, and Control E, or right click and merge them together. So you can see merge shapes, merge that, and we have a single shape over here. Now just select this guy, right click and rasterize, select this guy, right click and then rasterize. Okay, so after that, you just select everything and right click and merge the layers. So you got single image. Grab this guy, the 4th set of tools, right click, magic wand, click this space, you see it gets selected. Okay, and if you want, just click the side alone, create a new layer, and make sure the background is the same color. This background color, okay, is the same color as this, so you can sample from this and you click OK. Or if you want to make sure the foreground and the background are of the same color. So once you do that, then you just press down Control and hit the backspace on the keyboard. Control backspace, it will fill with a background color. Okay, now create a new layer and then click here as well. Sorry, Control D to deselect everything. Click here. Oh, let's select this whole thing layer. Okay, this layer, and click here. Sorry, click the space here and select the new layer. Control backspace, and it gets filled. Now with the same magic wand, select this guy, hit delete on the keyboard. Select this guy, hit delete on the keyboard. Make sure you have this layer selected. Okay, the whole thing layer selected. Control D to deselect. Now what we can do is we got them this way, so you can select everything again, or if you want to tweak the edges over here, you can simply use the arrow keys, move right once and move down once. Okay, and come here, move left one, up one. All right, now you can merge them together. Select everything, right click and merge layers. So in case you want to change the color, just come to FX, color overlay over here, or simply come to blending options and you can add color. Okay, so over here you can change the color from here. All right, you can change the color and you're good to go. So I think that's how you can achieve this effect. So whatever that you want, you just put it in here, and if you want to have a mask, if you want to mask this in, you just simply right click and create clipping mask. It goes in there, and it doesn't work if you have color overlay. It gets hidden, so there's a layer effect over there. So what you need to do is simply you can select the layer, rasterize layer style, and once you just clip that, it goes in there like that. Okay, so if you have a layer style, kindly right click and rasterize the layer style, and you can clip things in there. All right, so I think that is that. Now you're good to go, and anytime you can go back there and change the color overlay. It works fine. Okay, and you just rasterize that, and you have your thing back. Okay, you have your text here and you're good to go.